Arts Center. On behalf of Buffalo Grove Park District's Big Deal Productions, we'd like to welcome you to today's performance. At this time, please locate your nearest emergency exit, as well as silence all mobile devices. Please note that photography and video recording are strictly prohibited during the performance. Today's performance includes a 15-minute intermission where refreshments will be available for purchase in the lobby. We would like to sincerely thank the Buffalo Grove Park District Board of Commissioners, our dedicated community, and you, our valued audience, for your support of the performing arts in Buffalo Grove. Thank you for joining us, and enjoy the show.
I hate theater. You know what I do when I'm sitting in a darkened theater, waiting for the show to start? I pray, please let it be a good show, and let it be short. And keep the actors out of the audience. I didn't pay good money for the fourth wall to come crashing down around my ears. I just want a story, and a few good songs to take me away. I just want to be entertained. I mean, isn't that the point? Yo! Hello. How are we today? I'm feeling a little blue myself. You know, a little anxious for no particular reason. So whenever I'm feeling this way, blue, I like to listen to my music. And I was going through my records this morning. Yes, records. And what did I find but one of my favorite shows, Gattel and Stein's The Drowsy Chaperone. Remember? It's the full show with the original cast, including Beatrice Stockwell as the chaperone. Isn't she elegant? And this was a full 15 years before she became Dame Beatrice Stockwell. Can you believe it? So, would you indulge me? Would you let me play the record for you now? I was hoping you would say yes. Isn't this wonderful? The curtain's going up. I just can't wait.
Pauline? Yes, madam. How do I look? You look radiant, Miss Toppendale. I do love this dress so it never goes out of style. It's a miracle, madam. My dress, my fancy dress. I don't know why I'm wearing it, I must confess. My dress, I love my dress. Would someone tell me why I put it on?
Yes, your dress, your fancy dress. 'Twas such a pleasure airing it, restitching and repairing it. God bless your dress, it's one fine dress, and I will tell you why you put it on. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, marry your roses and it's happy wedding time.
Wedding bells will ding, wedding bells will dawn, wedding bells will ding-a-ling and we will ding along. My dress, my fancy dress.
Very, very glad you put it on. Wedding guests have come, wedding guests are here, wedding guests are at the door and soon they will appear.
I'm lovers, the bridegroom, I'm here to marry Janet. That's our fellows, follies who I love a lot.
I'm Georgie, that's Georgie, his best gal Georgie. I'm honored to be doing what a best gal ought. Mrs. Toppendale, now don't worry, I have this whole wedding planned out. The key is organization. See? Each finger represents a task yet to be completed. Pay the musician, yell at the florist, book the minister. This whole wedding's gonna run like clockwork. Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
I'm felting for Tucson, I've lost my leading lady. I've gotta stop this wedding or I'm not worth squat.
I'm kidding
Dalfo, my name is Dalfo. I am the king of romance, so I kiss a lot.
You are the king of romance, so you kiss a lot. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time. Someone has to come, someone isn't here. Where is Janet Vandergraaf, and when will she appear? I'm Janet, Janet Vandergraaf, here to marry Robert Martin, giving up a life of glamour to tie the knot. Am I late? I'm the chaperone of Janet Vandergraaf, maid of honor, friend and confidant, and all that rot. Weddings make me drowsy. It's really happening, truly happening, almost happening. What is happening? I'm Trix, the aviatrix of the sky. I circle through the stratus in my modern apparatus. I'm Trix, the aviatrix. I gotta fly. I'll see you when they tie that knot. A wedding, hooray, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. A wedding, wedding's coming our way.
There you have it, folks. All the guests have arrived. We have a bride who's giving up the stage for love, her debonair bridegroom, a hairy producer, jovial gangsters posing as pastry chefs, a flaky marine, a Lothario, and an aviatrix. And of course, my favorite character, the Drowsy Chaperone. What more do you need for an evening's entertainment?
Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time. Wedding bells will ding, wedding bells will gong, wedding bells will ding-a-ling, and we will ding along.
Wasn't that wonderful? And we will ding along? I don't even know what that means. Okay, I'll try to lead you through this record as best I can. Don't worry, it won't be hard to follow. So, we begin with a welcome from a love-struck groom.
Well, I just want to thank everyone for coming. I tell you, I must be a lucky fellow. Why, who would have thought that I, Robert Martin, would be marrying a glamorous showgirl, and that glamorous showgirl would be willing to give a successful career for me, Robert Martin, to Miss Janet Vandergraaf, the most beautiful girl in the world.
Absolutely not.
Excuse me?
The groom mustn't see his bride on the day of the wedding. It's bad luck.
I hope you heard that, because that's the plot. Basically. Hang along for the ride.
Breakfast will be served in the Arabian room.
You keep Janet away from Robert. You're the chaperone. It's your only job. You got it?
Aye, mon capitan.
Oh, Robert, who's my funny?
And so, the bride and groom are whisked away, and we turn our attention to the B plot, which involves the producer.
Mr. Felsick?
Getting married and leaving show business?
Mr. Felsick?
Doesn't she know I got obligations?
Mr. Felsick! I can be your leading lady. You said it yourself. I'm useless in the chorus.
Kitty, for the last time, you ain't got what it takes.
But I've been taking lessons. Singing. Acting. Ballet.
Alex?
Yeah! I'm really good too. Last week I auditioned for Swanee Lake.
Kitty, I don't have time for this.
Mr. Feldzit! Up a deep boy.
Not now. Perhaps a nice profiterole? I'm not hungry.
Well, then perhaps we could give you something else that you want.
Yeah.
Something that ain't food.
What?
Your confusion is to be expected. As we stand here in the guise of innocent pastry chefs, we are also
And primarily employees of a certain individual who happens to be
the largest single investor of Feldzit Follies. Sent us here
as pastry chefs.
to express its concerns about Miss Vandegraft's impending nuptials.
Specifically,
That if she gets married and leaves the show, then there ain't no show.
you tell your boss this wedding is never gonna happen. You have my word. Oh, we'll take your word, all right.
But to go back on that, what would be a recipe for disaster? We've hopefully made ourselves perfectly clear.
One cannoli hope.
You've got to be kidding me!
A trifle much.
Don't bother me!
All right, you can drop the pastry chef routine.
Alas, we could not.
We're on the limb.
Land an entree, you macaroon! We'll leave the matters in your hands. But in the meantime, feel free to browse the dessert carousel.
Try the Toledo surprise.
It's to die for.
Holy cow! Mr. Felsick! They're gangsters!
Very perceptive. Now go put your face. I've got to stop this wedding. But how?
I always thought that moment was a little overplayed. So, with the story well on its way, let's go to the groom's room.
Hey there, handsome! Show me those pearly lights! Now don't worry, it's perfectly normal for a groom to be nervous on his wedding day. It is, of course! Hey there, Mr. Mirrorman, shaking and awakened, trembling like them fraidy cats do. Something big be bothering you. You know, you've got cold feet, brother, you've got feet. You can make them cold feet hot with a little rhythm, young feet. Oh, feet can be uncontrolled. Rhythm make them cold feet rock down the aisle.
You don't say. Well, why don't you just slide back into your mud hole? You backstabbing worm. Well, now I gotta find a new minister. Say, what are you up to?
I'm singing a song, a little remedy for wedding day jitters.
You think you've got jitters? You've got the easy part. I still gotta get rice, boutonnieres, and a minister. I have the weight of the wedding on my shoulders.
Georgie, it sounds like you've got cold feet.
What do I got?
Cold feet.
What do I want?
Bold feet.
What do I do? Scold feet?
No. You make the cold feet hot.
dancing around like a fool, you could have snapped an ankle. Dancing is too dangerous. How about you go out for a skate instead? That's what I like to do when I want to blow off some steam. Roller skates.
Oh, Georgie, what would I do without you?
Wait, what was I thinking? Oh, no. You might see Janet. Oh, take this blindfold.
Oh, Georgie, you think of everything.
Just looking out for you, my boy. And remember, no more tap dancing. Wedding bells will ring. Wedding bells will chime. Wedding bells will sound.
Just ignore it. It does this sometimes. It rings. Just ignore it. What? What do you want? Well, that's it. It's ruined. Thank you. Thank you, life. Sorry, let's just shake that off and go back in our minds to 1928. They didn't have cell phones in 1928, but I'm sure they still had something for the ruining of moments. Bugles or something. Find the bride, the glamorous Janet Van de Graaff, entertaining questions from reporters as she lounges by the pool.
Miss Van de Graaff, is it true that you're giving up a successful career to marry a man you hardly know?
Yes, Robert and I met in the Lido deck of the Isle de France. He amused me with stories of his father's oil interests. We giggled briefly, and then he proposed.
So you won't be returning to the stage ever?
I shan't.
You shan't.
I shan't.
Can we quote you on that?
Of course. One more question.
I got a question. How can you give up the footlight when you very well know you have grease paint in your veins?
Oh, Victor, please.
Oh, Janet, I am begging you. Dump the mug. Stay with the Follies. I'll give you anything you want. I'll put your name up on mine on the marquee.
Oh, Victor, if you think that this is about vanity, then you couldn't be more wrong. I don't want to show off no more. I don't want to sing tunes no more. I don't want to ride moons no more. I don't want to show off. I don't want to wear this no more. Play the saucy Swiss Miss no more. Blow my signature no more. I don't want to show off.
Janet, please.
Don't try to control me. I've made up my mind, and that's it. I quit. I'm leaving it all behind. I don't want to be cute no more. Make the gentleman
Miss something?
Well, Mr. Felsick, it would seem that Miss Vandergrift does not wish to continue her life on stage.
Can't you see it's killing her soul?
Don't worry, this isn't over yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't do an encore.
I don't want encore no more. Keep shouting for more and more. More, no more. I don't want to show.
Okay, begging and grumbling didn't work. On to plan B. And for that, I'm going to need an accomplice.
La 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 la!
Excuse me, I don't believe you've met.
I am Adolfo.
You are Adolfo?
Yes, I am Adolfo.
Not the Adolfo?
Yes, I am Adolfo.
Funny, you don't look like a scoundrel.
Yes, wait, what?
Why? I just overheard the groom saying that Adolfo is a scoundrel.
What? Adolfo is a scoundrel?
Those very words.
Adolfo is a scoundrel.
It's like I'm hearing it again.
This is outrageous! Why, I must.
You must take matter into your own hands. You know what they say. The best way to get revenge on a man is through his woman.
Through his woman.
You, Adolfo, you must kiss his bride.
Adolfo will kiss his bride. This will show people Adolfo is no scoundrel. Show me to this bride.
Oh, in a few hours, I'm going to be Mrs. Robert Martin. Oh, my head is just spinning.
Yes, life is a mad whirlwind.
Now, this is a really interesting scene. This is the only time Janet and the chaperone are on stage together. Now, Jane Roberts, who played the bride, was an emerging star, but Beatrice Stockwell, the chaperone, was already well established and a force to contend with.
Oh, I know it seems crazy to give up a successful career to marry a man I hardly know. But somehow, for some reason, when I look into his eyes, his big bunny eyes, oh gee, I get all woozy. But that's love, isn't it?
Not necessarily. The wooziness could be caused by any number of things. I mean, I'm woozy right now, and I'm certainly not in love.
Now, Beatrice Stockwell was known for her arousing anthems. She demanded that at least one arousing anthem be included in pretty much every show she ever did, even if it wasn't appropriate. But you just couldn't say no to her. That is star power.
Really, chaperone, you're not being the least bit helpful. Can you at least allay my fears with a few choice words of inspiration?
Inspiration. Really, dear, that's not my forte.
Yes, but if you...
As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. Still we bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth. Is there no way left from right, nor right from wrong? And the best that we can do is a blue ballad. We'll sing his song as we stumble along.
Well, that was quite nice, chaperone, but I don't see how it pertains to my situation.
Let me explain. As we stumble along, cross life's crowded dance floors, as we push and we
that morning star. We pull our bootstraps up and homeward turn. And we stumble away through dawn's blinding sunbeams, barely knowing right from right nor left from wrong. But as long as we can hear that little blue bird, there'll be a song as we stumble, bumble, fumble, palumble, as we stumble
Don't you just love her?
Well, that was quite inspirational, Chaperone, but I'm so confused. Oh, please just tell me, is Robert the one for me? I'm afraid that's something you'll have to discover on your own. But I just don't know if he loves me. Why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me? It's Robert, and I'm not allowed to see him. In fact, it's your job to keep me away from him. You're right. And I take this responsibility very seriously. However, I am just this moment feeling terribly, terribly drowsy, and it seems I need to have a lie down. Now, whatever you do, don't go wandering through the forest seeking out your fiancé to ask him the question upon which your future happiness depends. Oh, thank you, Chaperone. I just have to know if he loves me. Such a fool. Still, I envy her. Oh, when will love come crashing through my door?
I am Adolfo, and you are the bride.
No, I am not.
What? This is the bridal suite. You are the only one in here, therefore you must be the bride.
Me? No, bride. Perhaps I could take a message.
Yes, very good. Dear Van de Graaf bride, I must kiss you. Sooner is better. Signed, Adolfo, the king of romance.
Well, you saw through my little ruse. You've found me out.
Ah, so you are the bride.
Apparently, yes. Take me, Adolphus.
No, not Adolphus. Adolfo. You must remember my name. How can I make you remember? I'm sure that you have heard the name. A ladies' man who wins acclaim. Well, lovely miss, I am the same. I introduce myself. I am Adolfo.
Nice to meet you.
No, just think I do didn't hear. I'll try to make it very clear. The lovely ladies always cheer. When I repeat myself, I am Adolfo.
Understood.
He can sing He can sing it very fast. He can sing it very slowly.
I do it now, but it would take hours. Now let's see if you can remember my name.
I'll give it a shot.
Now, who's the fellow that you see?
Adolfo.
And how should you refer to me?
Adolfo.
And who is it I'll always be?
Adolfo.
Now sing it proudly.
You are Adolfo.
Now let me spell it out for you.
mother's favorite number in the show. I think it was always her secret fantasy to be swept off her feet by a stranger. But that's what musicals are all about, right? A romantic fantasy, falling in love at the drop of a hat, the spontaneous tangoing, suddenly finding yourself in an insanely romantic setting, like a garden.
Don't worry, madam. I'm getting married today, so I have to wear a blindfold.
A blindfold?
I'm sorry, who am I speaking to anyhow?
Why, it's me. I mean, me. Me from France.
This scene couldn't be any more ridiculous.
So, I hear you are marrying Jeanette Van de Graaff, no?
Oui,
I hear she's very beautiful
oui.
and glamorous.
Ah, oui, oui.
Is it true that she's exceptionally broad range and excels at playing both comedic and dramatic roles?
Say, I'm having trouble placing your accent. What part of France are you from?
Why, the middle part, where they make the toast. See, you were telling me about your, how do you say it in English, fiancé.
That's right.
So tell me, when was the moment that you knew she was the only one for you?
It's a funny story, actually. We were standing on the Lido deck of the Isle de France.
Yes,
I was amusing her with stories of my father's oil interests.
and then what happened?
I looked into her eyes, her big, glamorous eyes, and I felt all woozy.
And then you fell. Oh, and then you fell, see?
Yeah, right on my keister. And then I said, I guess I don't have my sea legs yet.
But we haven't left the dock.
That's what she said. And that's when I knew it must be love. And then we kissed.
Wait a minute!
Ah!
You kissed a strange French girl on your wedding day?
Oh no, what have I done? Wait!
Oh no. Well, it looks like the blindfold and the fake French accent have led to a terrible misunderstanding. Will it all work out in the end? Of course it will. This is a musical. Everything works out in musicals. In real life, nothing ever works out, and the only people that burst into song are the hopelessly deranged.
Mr. Felton?
Where is Rodolfo?
Mr. Felton! You don't need Janet no more!
Kitty, not now.
But I've been working on my reading act. Presenting Kitty, the incomprehensible. Now think of something.
Oh, I'm thinking of something, all right.
Okay. Remember to pick up some milk and a loaf of rye bread. And don't forget to shave your legs.
You're reading your own mind, you idiot.
Oh no wonder it was so easy.
Mr. Felsen,
It would seem that the wedding is going according to schedule.
now it's time you've received your desserts. What do you say, partner? Should we whip up something special?
Yeah. How about a Toledo surprise?
A Toledo surprise? I've never heard of that.
That's because the people who have heard of it generally are never heard from again.
Yeah. We'll share the recipe with ya.
First, you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the
Then
dough.
you bake it up nice and slow.
Then
you got your Toledo. Toledo surprise.
Could you run that by me again?
It's really not a complicated recipe, Mr. Felsen. First, you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough.
Then you bake it up nice and slow. Then you got your Toledo. Toledo surprise. Say, why don't we give him a taste?
All right.
Hold it! What style? What grace? What rhythm? Open your fists. Now shake them. Now give me that recipe one more time. Da 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 da. Go!
Chop the nuts, pound the dough, bake it up
Front.
nice and slow. Then you got your Toledo. Toledo surprise.
Now tell it.
Hit the peach, peel the skin, push it up,
very beautiful.
Oh, Janet, I couldn't help it. She was just like you. Only friends. Ah!
Oh, sweet mother of pearl.
Angeline,
Yes, madam.
what is all this commotion about?
The wedding, madam.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
Not anymore. Oh, what a tragedy. What a wonderful, wonderful tragedy. Clear the floor, guys. I'll show you how it's done. First you beat it up. Then you speed it up. Then you heat it up. If it tries to run, don't let it. She'll lead a surprise.
Surprise?
Wait until it's ready.
Surprise?
Wait until it's ready.
Surprise?
Wait until it's ready. Now
Surprise!
it's ready.
Surprise!
You got it. Makes me twitch, makes me shake. This dessert takes the cake. Hits me like a torpedo. Toledo surprise. Toledo surprise, 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 surprise. Chop the nut, pound the dough, break it up, nice and slow. Then you got a Toledo, Toledo surprise. Then you got a Toledo, 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 then you got a Toledo. Surprise! Wait till it's ready to fry. Wait till it's ready to fry. That's the tasty Toledo surprise. Why are we dancing? Our dreams are in tatters.
Yes, yes, but the tune is so infectious.
Oh, Robert, this is the saddest day of my life. Wedding bells won't ring, wedding bells won't chime. They will never celebrate their happy wedding.
Well, that's that. The curtain falls, and it's time for the intermission. What are you looking at? It's for my blood sugar. If you want some, go get your own.